let the mother... Greetings, Valiant. I want you to meet Trahearne, another of the Sylvari Firstborn. Only a few Firstborn are called to wild hunts. I have the calling, so does Trahearne. I believe he carries the heaviest burden of us all.
More difficult than fighting an elder dragon.
Our task is tangible, if dangerous. His is ephemeral. There may be no solution.
I'm glad to meet you, but I'm afraid we have no time for proper welcomes. There is a more immediate matter at hand.
Just before you arrived, a messenger brought news of 3 attacks by the Nightmare Court. I can aid one, Trahearne another.
I'll take the 3rd. Where do you need me to go?
They're besieging the Warden outpost of Folius Thorpe. Make your way there as quickly as possible, Valiant, and lend a hand.
Before you go, a warning. On my way to the Grove, I heard rumor that the Nightmare Court is seeking something called the Harbinger. They are determined to find it, whatever it may be, and based on that alone, we must stop them.
Understood. I'll head to Folius Thorpe right away. You can never learn enough.
Who are you? Are you another of these murderers?
Calm down, I'm a friend. Who are you and what's going on?
My name is Malyck. The Wardens took me in. They found me injured in the forest. I was here when the outpost was attacked. The Wardens said these creatures are called the Nightmare Court. They've set fire to the camp and cut down everything in their path. We're outnumbered, besieged, and most of the guard has been injured. I'm all that's left of the defense.
Let me fight with you, Malyck. I know the Nightmare Court, and I'd be glad to raise arms against them.
I'll have to trust you. I've no other choice. But I warn you, the Wardens are under my protection, and I will let no harm fall on them. Help me drive back these villains, quickly. We must put out the fires before they spread to the forest. The time for chatter is over. Now, we've...
Thank you. Malyck, they took the others. Can you help them too?
Cut them open!
Malyck, I knew you'd come back to help us.
The fire's out. The outpost should be able to recover.
Your simple mind will know terror.
I saw her. It was the Night of Embers. The Nightmare Court did this.
Tell me what you need. You fight well, stranger. I'm grateful you came along. I hope you'll forgive my initial mistrust.
It was in the heat of battle. It's understandable. Tell me, do you know why the Nightmare Court were here? It's not like them to attack the Wardens head-on.
I do. It seems that they wanted me. I don't know why. I've never met their kind before, and I'm certainly no friend to them. They kept calling me the Harbinger. When I resisted, the courtiers took hostages. They threatened to harm them if I didn't give myself up. I was willing, but Captain Banya refused to allow it. I'm a civilian, she said, and they were wardens. I told her she was a fool, and now she's gone too.
Whatever the Nightmare Court is planning for you, I can assure you, it isn't pleasant. Come back to the Grove with me, where you'll be safe.
The Grove? Is that where your people come from?
My people? You mean the Sylvari? Malyck, don't you know about the Grove?
No, I do not come from these lands. I appreciate your offer, but I won't abandon the Wardens. I'll go with you after they're safe, and the Nightmare Court's been punished. The courtiers said they were going to Joy's End.
Joy's End? Sounds lovely. I'll meet you there.
Greetings. So, Valiant, you did show up after all. Tell me something. These courtiers, do they come from the same grove that you do?
We are all Sylvari, Malyck, but they're of the Nightmare. I'm of the Dream. You don't know the difference?
No, I've never heard of either one.
You remember the Pale Tree, yes?
No. Look, we need to get the Wardens back to Fallius Thorpe. Here's the plan. We infiltrate and sneak the villagers out. Then, revenge.
You're strange, Malyck, but I like your style. Let's go.
We could steal their armor and wear it as a disguise, once they don't need it anymore. On your guard!
I heard the Night of Embers came for them, and she was in a mood.
These wardens are delicate little puffballs.
The Night of Embers?
That's the...
You're all useless and weak. I should burn your flesh from your bones. I sent those fools to bring me the Harbinger, and instead they come back with whimpering wardens. Pathetic. You there. You're new. Can you follow orders, courtier?
Me? Yes, ma'am. My lady?
Then you're in charge. Make these wretched wardens talk. Do whatever it takes. Hit them so hard the Pale Tree can feel it. They will tell me where to find the Harbinger, or they will die feeding nightmare with their agony.
My Lady Knight, may I ask, what is a Harbinger?
He is the Pale Tree's doom, and Nightmare's vindication. He is my dark hunt. When I find him, all will be made clear. Now go!
Yes, lead the way, courtier.
Get out of our way. We started this task. We'll finish it.
That must be where they're holding the Wardens.
Ready yourself. They're coming back. This may be our only chance to escape.
Wait, Captain Banya. Do you see what I see?
By the Pale Tree's wisdom, Malyck! What are you doing here? Wait, don't waste time answering. Just
time to cut and run!
Injured. Stay close to each other. Take any weapons you find. Malyck, Valiant, thank you.
Move quickly.
To ripen into evil.
All things have a right to grow. Suffer and die! We've gone far enough. We can stop.
I owed these wardens my life. You, Valiant, you risked yourself to save my friends, even though you've never met them. Why?
Because we are all Sylvari. We all follow the dream. Can't you feel that we are related?
Feel it? No, I feel nothing, Valiant. Only a great sense of distance and loss.
You've been too long from the Pale Tree, that's all. When you return, she will heal your lost memory. Come back with me to the Grove, you'll see.
I hope you are right. I want to hear more about this dream. If your friends can help me, then I will meet with them.
Make your way south to the great tree near the shore. I will meet you there. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery, I promise.
I owe you so much. A million.
I trust you, Valiant. These others, well, we shall have to see.
The Nightmare Court is searching everywhere for this Harbinger.
They won't stop until they find it.
Whatever it is, we must find it first.
Caithe, Trahearne, I have a very strange story to tell you. This is Malyck. The Nightmare Court believe he is the Harbinger. Of what, we don't know, but they attacked those warden camps to find him.
Malyck is your name? You feel oddly quiet, strangely still.
When did you awaken at the Pale Tree? In what cycle? What did you dream?
Tree? I know no Pale Tree. I have had no dream. My first memory begins 2 weeks ago. I was lying by a river, staring up at an arched bridge. I was injured, and I wandered the forest from there, following the river until the wardens found me and took me in.
No dream? Perhaps you've only forgotten it. If you were badly injured, your memories could be damaged or lost. Perhaps if we look into the dream itself, we could find them.
Or we could follow the river and locate the place Malyck describes. Maybe we'll meet someone who knows him and memory will return on its own.
I must know who I am to fight the Nightmare Court. Valiant, I trust you. Which do you think is the best method to find the truth?
While the three of you speak with the Seer, I will search for the site of Malyck's first memory.
Agreed. We should